Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cringe Reactions. I'm a stand-up comedian from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I go by the name of Cringe Kev. If you ever want to see me perform, you can find me on my Instagram and my future dates at Cringe Kev as well. And as a comedian, I was saddened by the news today of the great comedian and actor Bob Saget passed away. My favorite cameo of his was personally when he was in the Dave Chappelle show during the rehab skit, and he yelled out, complaining that Chappelle was complaining about being addicted to weed. He came up and was like, "You're not addicted to weed. I used to suck dick for crack." And that scene, if you go check it out on YouTube, it still cracks me up to this day. That was one of my favorite. But he was also an avid stand-up comedian, and actually last night, his last post on Twitter, he actually shared, he was in Jacksonville on stage, he shared a selfie, he's like, "What a night, what a great show, fallen in love with this art form again, and can't believe I did a 2-hour set," which is crazy for a comedian. An hour's a lot. So he didn't even realize he was just so in the moment last night, performing apparently a really great set for 2 hours, and then hours later, tragically, he passes. So, like, at least he died doing what he loved, but I wanted to do something to pay respect to Bob Saget and to show how funny he was in his legacy. So I decided to react to The Dirtiest Joke in the World by Bob Saget. I haven't watched the full sketch yet, or the full joke. I've seen little bits and pieces and him talk about it on like a Joe Rogan podcast one time, and it was hilarious. He just said he was telling the dirtiest joke ever and just saying fucked up shit pretty much. From what I recall, it's rough, but I figured I'd never watch the full clip, and in his honor, rest in peace, I figured I'd check out The Dirtiest Joke in the World. So rest in peace, Bob. Let's get into it.
Gigs around this great country, maybe in Vegas. It's kind of like Cirque du Soleil, but more like Jerk du Soleil, because that's what they're going to do to each other. They walked in this guy's office, and the agent goes, "Well, what?"
That's what they're going to do to each other. He's just laying it out for some little bit of fucking humor. Then where is he, number two? Where is this fucking setting situation? It's not a stand-up stage. Like, there's cameras. He's performing in front of a camera. It's like backstage of Full House. Like, where is this guy right now?
What do you people do? And the father's like, watch. The father's like ripping off his kid's clothes, and he takes his wife's bra and he throws it off of her, and he rips off her underwear, and he takes some of her pubes with it. It's horrible, and a little bit of blood starts dripping down her leg, and they're all like, just like women and children are walking up here right now. So
yeah, like, where are they? In like a side room of a church?
Totally undressing his whole family.
Oh my god! It starts off with the pedophilia. Oh god! I can see. I think he had backlash. People still get pressed about this, but I think he purposely tries to say everything you're not supposed to say.
The lady to start shaving his wife's back. Daughter's got like a little, she's having a friend, she's having a period. So he just pulls out.
Is her period? He's riffing right on top of this. Must be improv.
The window and stick, and then they all just start fucking and shit. They go down on each other in all different configurations. It's 69 to 29 because the kids are young.
Oh my god, Bob! What the fuck? This guy was on Full House working with children. Oh my god! What was through this guy's head?
The father bends his kid over to the guy's desk, and he's like taking him from behind. All of a sudden, the kid can't take it. Diarrhea starts squirting out of his ass, and it won't stop. It's like a hemorrhaging shit ass.
That's why Bob Saget is so funny, because he knew his role and he knew his persona was seen as like this clean cut Full House style dad. So when he's seen doing these ridiculous roles like Dave Chappelle, where he's talking about being sucking dick for crackers, just this, where he's saying the most fucked up shit. Some people are so caught off guard because they're so used to a wholesome dad, but that makes it even that much funnier. And the fact that like he plays off his persona, and even in Entourage, plays off his nice clean persona, but being a scumbag, not a real scumbag, but like, and it makes it so funny.
Starts spinning in a circle because he can't control it. It's kind of like Curly and the Stooges. "No, Larry the Cheese!" He's spinning it in a circle. The projectile shit is just flying at him. It's going all over the room. It's a spinner. The room has got feces just dripping down. This poor kid is convulsing.
What the fuck, Bob?
He's throwing up. You don't know whether to shit or puke in this room. That's how. What the fuck am I doing?
Steven, he's like, what do I do? Can someone give me a bit of a backstory again of how he ended up in this situation and why they're filming this? Who the fuck? He's just like improvising the most fucked up shit. Like, who's in the back?
Then, wait, there's more. The mother clips all the nails off of one of her hands, puts it up her daughter, and starts working her like a puppet. She's spinning her on the hand, and while this is going on, it's down, 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 and they're skating in it, of course, and they're slipping. And with skating in your own feces and vomit and stuff, there's always going to be pratfalls, because you can't help it. It's slapstick. So they're slipping in it, they're covered in it, and their faces are covered in it. Then they all start singing "We Are Family" by Sister Sledge, which I think is offensive, because you don't want to mix incest with feces and racism.
Oh, here we go. Oh, God.
It's wrong, and they shouldn't have done it.
I'm still so confused on the setting. What the fuck? Why was this made? What is the purpose of this?
That's how I look at it. But you know what? An opening act's an opening act. So they're continuing. Father can't help himself, hauls back, smacks his wife right in the mouth, knocks all of her teeth out, sticks his fist, accidentally, mind you, down her toothless throat.
How do you accidentally stick your fist down your wife's throat, or punch your wife in the throat? Accidentally, mind you. The way you just did that subtly, just a little subtle.
Actually, fist.
That's funny. Just accidentally, mind you.
Hand, he starts flailing around. He's a very strong man. Her body is flailing around, knocks all the kids against the wall. Their heads hit the wall, and they crack. They're not dead. They're fine. Don't even worry about them. Their fall was broken by all the feces that was in their hair. So then they start singing "Make 'Em Laugh."
Why does this look like a church? That makes sense with Bob Saget in a church just saying this. Meanwhile, like 5 minutes later, he's working as a dad at Full House.
They start singing "Make 'Em Laugh" and "Be a Clown." And the father's hemorrhoid pops, right? So he grabs it up, puts it on the end of his nose. Like a clown, like Emmett Kelly, except he's covered in shit.
Oh, God. What would that even look like? A hemorrhoid on the nose? Like, just a giant zit? Oh, my God. What the fuck?
You know, they're all kidding aside, the adrenaline, all the feces all over the wall.
Was this one of the first viral videos? This is like one of the first videos, right, that really went viral in the video. I don't remember in the early days. I was too busy watching Two Girls, One Cup, which is pretty much a visual representation of a lot of this joke. But was this from, like, I feel like this was like in early days of the internet, one of the first viral.
Running around, you get all heated. The kids are not bleeding bad.
Everyone was shocked. They're like, Bob Saget, what in the fuck is he saying?
They're walking around.
Beauty of the internet.
All 6 members of the family. They just start making out very deeply with each other.
Oh, fuck. Now we got the incest,
and then, of course,
pedophilia.
You'd be kissing your family. By the way, this would be a good time right now to take your pants off and get some lotion.
Babe, you have any lotion? You mind if I take my pants off? Because apparently Bob said I need to take my pants off and get some lotion right now. So you mind if I just... No, she's eating food, ignoring me. Like, shut the fuck up.
Because that's what happens next with this family. They just start jacking it.
Oh, God. They just start jacking it.
Can I get a tape of this for my reel?
Yeah, like...
I show this to my dad.
He must be just ripped.
They're all having sex with each other. And to me, if you're going to have...
I want to show this to my dad. Imagine his dad watching this having like, Bob, what in the fuck are you saying? This isn't how he raised you.
By the way, with like a 14-year-old kid, you should be doing it in a prison. So you're right there. It's like one-stop shopping. So that's where this joke should have taken place, in a prison, and then they should have all been, the whole family should have been put to death immediately. But nope, they're making out and having sex, and they all take each other from behind.
The fuck?
Which is impossible, because if you have a big train,
it just keeps going. You know, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Doing it to each other. The person at the end. So what happens next? Let's see. We've had a lot of sex.
He must be improv. This is like some great improv. He's just riffing some nonsense.
Tampon finally by the end just kind of falls off the window.
Back to the tampon from the beginning.
The music gets more carny-like. Boop, 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 boop. And they all start doing like a 3-ring circus with each other's tits. It's so gone right now. Oh, I'll tell you what happens right now. Father takes...
Yeah, he's literally just off the dome right now. He is just saying anything and everything that comes to mind. And that's what makes a great comedian. He's just... All the great comedians can just sometimes riff and improvise some of the funniest shit, and that makes the funniest stuff. I can see why this went viral. And the most family-oriented guy, and he knows his image, just says the most vile stuff. It's the last thing you'd expect.
And he pops him. Like in The Professional, Gary Oldman.
I'm sure so many people were pressed, too. People were probably pissed off.
That, and then he just starts fucking going nuts. He does like Fred Astaire did. He goes dancing up the wall. And then he just starts kicking everybody right in the dicks. He kicks his kids in the dicks. He kicks his wife in the dick. I didn't fully tell you the whole story. The whole family has dicks. The entire family.
Bob Saget was ahead of his time. The whole family has dicks. Even the woman. Bob Saget's progressive.
Hermie family, and I haven't mentioned piss yet. There is piss everywhere. Because, by the way, if you're going to shit and have all these involuntary fluids come at you, there's got to be piss.
That's so true. If you were fucking shitting and puking everywhere, you're probably pissing everywhere. That's fact. He's on. At least he's consistent.
On record saying he's pissing the room
Smart.
as well. Because I think piss, by the way, it's kind of like if you ever watch the Food Network, they're going to show us on other planets. All right, the father's, he bought the name of nitrate. He's got smelling salts that he's been giving to his kids. They keep passing out. You know? The fact that their heads are bleeding and they've been anally raped.
A pedophile rape joke.
An agent yet. The room is just covered in piss and blood and hemorrhoids stuck to the father's nose, and they all go, ta-da! And the agent just looks at them and...
Because it's like the beginning of the story. Wait, is it him casting, like a family walking, a casting agent coming to cast our family? Was that the premise?
Well, I've never seen anything like that before. And he goes, what do you people call yourselves?
Okay.
And the father says, this is hard to do.
This is one of the. It just shows how great of a storyteller he is, because I'm still captivated fucking 5.5 minutes in, even though, and while he's saying the most vile shit.
To the end of the joke.
It still keeps you. You want to find out where it's going.
Mouth-fisting, dirty, sick, hemorrhoid-infested, bloody vomit, shit diarrhea-covered, pedophilic piece of shit, aristocrat family. But that is just dirt. And it's not funny. I ain't laughing. So I would say, you have to say the punchline, don't you? The whole family. They do this whole, make them laugh, and they do a whole, ta-da! Except 2 of the kids are half dead.
Fuck.
Shit kicked out of them. They're covered in feces. Fucking horrible. And then
It's fucking horrible. Well, whatever. We're still doing our performance. Ta-da!
the father goes, what do you think? And the agent goes, wow.
My kid's fucking dying over there. That's that thing. We should call fucking 911 immediately is what I think.
He just kind of wipes a little bit of shit away from his eyes. Kind of takes off a little bit of the blood that's on him. And he goes, what do you guys call yourselves? And the little kid, with dying breath.
No.
The little kid, his father kicked him in the head. Let me do it differently. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Ta-da! And the agent goes, wow, that's some act. What do you people call yourselves? And the father takes his fist out of his wife's mouth. It's been in there the whole time.
It's been in there the whole time. Takes his fist out of his wife's mouth. That's so fucked.
Down. And she's just got no teeth. And she's covered in diarrhea.
Oh my god.
And she mouths the word, and then she dies. Guys, flat out dies. And the agent's like,
The fuck is this? Well, I don't know. That was one of the dirtiest jokes I've ever seen, and shout out to one of the great comedians out there. He died doing what he loved making people laugh, and I hope to be even half as close of a good comedian as Bob Saget was, and I'm still trying to get better at my stand-up, and I just wanted to show my appreciation to the people that laid the pathway for us other stand-ups, and I wanted to just say, rest in peace, brother. May you find your happiness. We out. Thanks for watching.